Hi everyone, it's Mr. Ward again. The purpose of video number 3 is to review my expectations for your Nearpod presentation. Again, please refer to the syllabus for the due date for this assignment that will be published to your Google site. There are no submissions in Georgia View, and so your work will be housed on the Nearpod tab of your Google site. Here's what I'm looking for. I need you to create a Nearpod account that can be used for educational purposes. So if you do not have one that you've used in field experience or student teaching, go ahead and create one. They are free. Okay. Your Nearpod link is published on the Nearpod tab of your Google site and is clickable and live. I don't need to request access. The teacher candidate includes the grade level, subject, and standard that's being taught in this Nearpod lesson. So in your efforts to create your original Google site, you've already selected these three things. So you will just create a slide introducing the topic and this the skill and the grade level. Okay. You also need to include a student-friendly objective. So like an I can statement, um, just a phrase that the student will be able to understand in knowing what they are doing during this Nearpod activity. Okay. The standard and skill is presented and taught throughout the Nearpod. Okay. So I'm leaving this up to you. If you're teaching third grade reading comprehension, I need you to include slides and interactive tools in your Nearpod that support teaching third grade reading comprehension. Okay. That being said, I need at least 3 interactive sessions during your Nearpod lesson, and I will model that for you in just a moment. Okay. You will need on your Google site page to include at least 5 ISTE or GSE standards that could be taught using Nearpod. And then a personal connections entry on that tab on how you will use Nearpod or a similar platform in your future classrooms. And that needs to include 5 complete sentences and 1 picture. Okay, let's go over to Nearpod and I will show you how to navigate that quickly. All right, so if you don't have a Nearpod account already, you will create one. There is an option to create one using Google. So if you have a Google email address, a Gmail already, it's very simple and easy for you to do. Okay. Once you have created your account, you will see something like this. Now, I have used Nearpod a couple of different times, so yours will be empty here. Okay. But you are going to want to create a new lesson. Okay. So let's go ahead and create that. And then you'll be able to select which category you want to create. So Nearpod offers you the opportunity to teach lessons, videos, and activities. You can also embed Nearpod into Google Slides. For the purpose of this course and this assignment, I need you to select the lesson option. Okay. All right, so here is going to give you a quick little tutorial. All right, but since I am here talking, I'm going to click out of that and go ahead and show you how to use and navigate your Nearpod lesson. Okay, let's go ahead and title your Nearpod lesson by clicking this section right here. Okay, and if I was doing third grade reading comprehension, okay, I go ahead and title my lesson, and then I could begin inserting slides, activities, and content to this lesson. So I know on my checklist here that the first thing I needed to include were the grade level, subject, and standard. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to select a slide here and then add. All right, so this is going to be very familiar to you as if you use PowerPoint or Canva. So you are going to create your slide using the Nearpod platform here. Okay. For the purpose of this example, I'm not going to add any color or thrills, but you do want to make your lesson visually appealing and aesthetic for the audience that you are targeting. Okay. So I'm going to put the title of my lesson. And this is for third grade. And our student-friendly statement can be, I can read a nonfiction text and ask and answer questions. Okay. All right, so then let's just say that you're done with this slide. You've added your color, your images, you have all the requirements that you need. You are going to click save. Okay, once you click save, that's going to add it to your deck. Okay, so your slide deck here. And then let's say that we want to begin teaching reading comprehension. Okay, I'm going to go back and I'm going to add a second slide here. Okay, and then this is where you are going to include your teaching points. Okay, you may include a image of a short passage here, a paragraph, tips and tricks, different steps to whatever you're teaching. Okay, this is just going to be your good teaching on these slides. Okay, you could use as many slides as you need to. Okay, but just for this example, I'm going to stick with one. Okay. All right, so let's say on the second slide here, I've taught you everything you need to know about third grade reading comprehension. I'm going to now insert an activity. All right. So here, when you click add, we want something interactive. Okay. I want to have a collaboration board. I'm going to select collaboration board and then click add. Now, this is an interactive tool that you could do using Nearpod. You could have your topic or your question. Okay? Let's just say Sam was my main character in my story, and I want to know what all of my students have to think about Sam and his internal and external character traits. Okay. So, what did you think about Sam? You could add an image here, you could add a description. Okay. Once you have this page looking like you want it, you are going to click save. And that's going to add this interactive tool that you could use during your Nearpod lesson. Okay. Now let's say that I want to go back and add a slide for some more really good teaching, and then go back and do some sort of interactive collaboration tool here. Just be mindful that you do need at least 3 interactive sessions throughout your Nearpod lesson. Okay. All right, so let's just say you're done. You have all the slides that you need, all the interactive tools, all the really good teaching points, your objective, your grade level. Okay, and you're done. We're going to hit save and exit. And that's going to add it to your library here. Okay, so we see it's still saving, so we're going to give it just a hot second. Okay, so now in order for you to share your Nearpod lesson with me, okay, on your Google site, I need you to hover over the lesson that you've completed. You don't want to select live because there's no one live going to participate in your lesson. I need you to click student paste. So let's go ahead and click student paste. And then we are going to say open settings. Okay. And then you are going to basically leave all of the settings the same, the live participation settings, but you want to select down here at the bottom, you want to enable the collaboration board and you want to require student responses and prevent skipping. Okay. That's going to make sure that your students are doing exactly what they need to in every step of this self-paced Nearpod. Okay. So once you've done those things, we are going to go back to your home. And that's by clicking the Nearpod here in the left corner. All right. So now that you've changed those student paced settings, you are going to click your 3 dots here. Okay. And then now I want you to export as a PDF. Export PDF. All right. And it is going to ask you, do you want to save it to your Google Drive or your local drive? Your local drive, aka your computer, is probably the best option. Okay. And as you see, then it dropped down this presentation here into my download section. And I could open that and view every PDF slide that you've included. Okay. You will then use this download to add to your Google site. Okay. All right. As always, if you have any questions, please reach out to me. I know that as we are starting the semester off strong, watching these videos and navigating these Web 2.0 tools that you could utilize in your future classrooms could be um, all over the place and a little confusing. So I encourage you to reach out to me and ask questions. Thanks. I will see you guys next time.